Good morning, cyber traders. Happy Friday, everybody. Let me get a little chat back if you guys can hear loud and clear. All right, good to see you all. Good morning. Sounds a little scratchy. Hold on, let me see if I can fix it. All right, does that sound a little better? A little bit loud? All right. Kind of lowered the volume over here. All right, there we go. All right, everybody. So happy Friday, everybody. Today is the what's today? Today is the 11th. Oh my God, times are flying. Thanks a lot, Ken. I appreciate it, and hopefully everybody. Thank you very much for what happened this morning. We're going to talk a little bit about it, and about the trade this morning and the swing trade because you know what, we made a lot of money today, and I don't know if I'm upset or excited because we'll talk a little bit about why am I a little upset, what happened, but I'm also very, very excited. So listen, talking about this trade really quick and getting right into it. All right, so let's just get right into it. So I booked a $10,000 profit on dryers, okay, on DRYS, okay. Now, granted, I sold a little early. I sold at 360. I was holding it for a shake. I really, really was holding it for a shake, and I rode it all the way down, and I thought it was going to bounce, and you know what? I left an extra $10,000 on the table, but you know what the thing is? What you have to learn, I think this is a lesson. Okay, I'm going to teach you a lesson right now that we teach at Cyber Trading University because I think this is a very, very important lesson. First of all, you do not want to be lucky in trading. Okay, you make your own luck. All right, dryers was a lucky trade. How did I get lucky in dryers? Because I was the right place at the right time. Now, I want to point something out really quick to everybody here. Okay, hold on one second. Okay, so I'm going to bring over my YouTube channel, which I know a lot of you guys follow, okay, and we also tweet and text this, all right? Now, if you look over here, what date is it? Right here, okay, Fausto's afternoon watch list, okay, on the 9th. Dryers is back in play. All right. Now, listen, if I was to do something like that, I'm not doing it because, I'm getting anything out of it. I'm helping you guys make a lot of money on that trade. Now, remember, some of you, and I got a very good question. Someone asked me, he says, Fausto, how much money do you need to day trade or this and that? The stock was $1.40. Okay, you bought 1,000 shares, $1,400. Look what happened. It went as high as 6. We sold at 3. I mean, granted, I only bought 5,000 shares. I usually buy 10,000. It's only numbers. But, that's where your money's being made. And I know a lot of you guys are watching all the YouTube channels and watching the recordings and stuff like that. But, once again, that was after the fact. You have to understand why we jumped into these positions. We make our own luck. When we're a trader, you're at the right place at the right time. But you have to trade. You can't sit there and watch all the time. And when you see something like this happen in front of your eyes, you're like, oh, my God, you really make that much money in doing it? Yeah. Now, listen, is that our ultimate goal every day? No, absolutely not. Listen, some of you are happy to make 500, 1,000 a day. This was listen, I'm a professional trader. I've been doing this for a long time. I know when to take a shot and when not to take a shot. And I have deeper pockets than some of us. But some of you could have took a shot. I said it earlier. You know what? It looked very funny how I was trading here. Let me just bring up the chart right here. Let me tell you why I like this stock so much. Okay, when we looked at the 8th right here, this is when we were looking at it, I said, you know what? This stock's been holding pretty strong over here. It has been the last couple of days. A lot of volume. Held up pretty strong. Look at that chart. My God, is that awesome? Now, so anyway, I just want to kind of bring this up. It was a great winner. It was exciting. I had no idea news was coming out. I was just the right place, the right time. I know some of you that logged in traded with me. But for some of you that did not get in this trade dryers, it's okay. Don't worry. There'll be other ones like it. But don't depend on every trade as dryers. You got to depend to meet your day's pay, and that's what we hear about. Well, listen, Ken, that's the way I have to look at it. I closed dryers yesterday at 225, Anna. Well, listen, And you still did well. You still did great. Come on. I mean, that is phenomenal trade. I mean, you basically made 100% on your money. People wish they could make 100% on their money. A year. We're making it in a day. All right? And by the way, this is the funny part about the whole thing. We have a lot of trials that are here, and they were pretty smart to get in at these prices. Get in and try us out. Imagine all these people out there that's still trying to be self-taught. I told everybody this. Don't worry about what it costs for the training. You're going to make it back. I know you're going to make it back. I'll teach you how to make it back. Okay? Because you're going to miss not one, not two, not 10, maybe 20 opportunities like this. But eventually, the light bulb is going to go in your head. So if you're a student right now and you're looking to be a student at Cybertrade University and are contemplating and worrying about, what does it cost? Listen, don't worry about that. We're going to make it back, okay? And 10 times over. You want to do that? You want to make the $250,000 a year? You're in the right place. So anyway, Grabelli says, I was so lucky. And you know what? You have to admit that you were lucky. That's good that you said you were lucky on that trade. But you're lucky because you made your own luck. You were at the right place, the right time. And also, let's take credit. You were here too. All right? You were in the Cyber Trading University room. All right. So, by the way, I think Dryers is doing a little bit of a shake right now, which by the way, classes start next week. We're going to cover that very in detail. All right, so what else did we trade other than Dryers, okay? The Hertz trade yesterday was also a very good trade right out of the gate. That went from 17 to 1850. For some of you who missed that one, I told you I really liked the MYL trade. That thing got really beat up. That was one of the really good morning picks. I put a little star next to that one. Didn't do it what I said, did exactly what I said. Thing went from 32 to 33.50, another $1.50 mover. Listen, could definitely made pretty good on that trade, at least make your day's pay. AMD was a nice little short, taking a big hit. All those things, NVIDIA, they're all taking big hits technology-wise. So that was a nice little short. SGMO was also a really big winner for us yesterday. A level 1 stock, a little bit more controllable, nice and steady, but it was a 5-cent scalping stock. And last but not least, the CBI. That was also a pretty nice little trend, and then it kind of did a little reverse right out of the gate. So that's what we missed yesterday. So all everyone, students, it's okay. Don't worry about it. That's the archives. That ship is gone. It's sailed. It's over. Don't worry about it. Now today's a brand new day. And let's see what else we can find that's moving in the market. Now, obviously, it's funny. When I logged in at 8 o'clock this morning, I said, I don't know if you guys could see it, but I'll bring up the chat. But let me see. I think right here, I think you guys could see it. Bring it to chat right here. When we started early this morning, I said that, good morning, yes, that's a Dryers fan. Where am I? I said, you know what? Oh, got halted. What did I say? I said it right here. Everything is moving. Look, good morning. Everything is moving. All the shipping stocks are moving. And I said, why are all the shipping stocks moving? And obviously you could see them in the big percentage gainers, and they're all there right now. Now, am I going to go back and start focusing on these stock positions? Listen, like I said earlier, and Ken, you said it. You said, I thought you said never is never. I says, you know what? I might go back into it. I don't know. You know what I mean? But I am going to put the shipping stocks back on our watch list. Dryers, Tops, and GLBS. They're all going to go on our watch list. All right? So it looks like shipping stocks are in the move. Now, what else is there? There was nothing else worth in the gainers. Listen, this morning is a pretty scary situation. You're hearing a lot. I told you this yesterday regarding about the tensions that's going on with North Korea. I'm getting a little nervous. I might want to sell out all my swing positions, even my race and stuff. It's going to be a great day trading what's going to be going on with some of the brand names. But other than that, you got to be careful on some of your swing trades right now. I know some people taking some pretty nasty hits right now. All right, so what else is moving in the market? Let's look at ETRM. ETRM, you guys remember this stock? It was the drug company. We did great in October last year. It went from $2 to $30. That was a new lap band drug that came out. I don't know what happened. Thing just got crushed. I don't know what just happened to it, but came right back to where it left off. So hey, that one's doing pretty well. Obviously, all the ETFs are reacting. NVIDIA testing some major support levels. Obviously, we're not going to be trading NVIDIA, so we're going to scratch that. You're not going to find a lot in the gainers. Listen, what's going on in the news right now, you're not going to see a lot in the gainers, but you will see a lot in the losers. JCPenney's building some support levels, right? I think I told you at $3.50. I don't even know how the company's still in business. Snap getting killed from yesterday, but it's starting to make a little bit of a comeback. So we're going to put Snap on that list too, and I think that's about it, okay? Not a lot in the watch list, okay? But it's typical Friday. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous day here in New York. I know a lot of traders are probably getting out of here and going to their Hampton homes, or probably left already. So there's probably not that much going on. But believe me, traders still are very nervous regarding about what's going on with this. Because let me tell you something. I was talking to some of my fellow big institution traders. I told you that last week. They told me if there is, God forbid, and God forbid there's not, God forbid there is a catastrophe and this psycho launches a bomb, you could see the Dow Jones dropping in half. All right, so that's so let me tell you, you better have access to your account and also the access to a lot of cash, because we're probably gonna make a lot of money. You know, I've been through this in 2000 and 2008. All right, guys. Anything I'm missing? I did not call out. Anything I'm missing? I did not call out. All right, I think we got them all. And yes, you got all the VIX and all the ETFs are obviously going to react because the market's pretty volatile. Anyway, guys, listen, congratulations for all of you that got into that trade, into Dryer's trade. And for the ones that didn't, don't worry about it. There will be plenty other ones just like it. That's why we're here. That's why we train you. And I told you this when you're a student. Don't worry. We're going to make a lot of money together. All right? So, see you at 2:30, all right, everybody? Happy trading, everyone. Congrats.